Hot Wheelers, what's happening? Guess what day it is? Welcome back to the Motorhood. It's actually not hump day, but it is a very special day in the Motorhood because if you can see, you see what I've got in front of me here, which is the RLC release of the 83 Chevy Silverado 4x4 Series 13. I thought it would never arrive. If you've been hanging out on the RLC for the last, I don't know, 3 years, you might notice that it's been a while since we've had a steady flow of RLC cars, and it appears that the flow has begun again. So this was one that I think a lot of people were looking forward to, and it is pretty stunning monster right here, and I am thrilled to death that it's here. It also came at a great time because the Motorhood now has almost reached 2,500 subscribers as of late July 2015. And I can't even begin to tell you how appreciative I am for all of you out there who have subscribed and comment and like the videos. It means a lot to me that you guys are out there and enjoy checking out the videos and hanging out in the Motorhood. So we're going to crack one of these Chevy Silverados open today in honor of getting close to 2,500 subscribers. I also have a couple of things up my sleeve as we reach 2,500 subscribers. I've found myself to be a little busier than I used to be, but I am going to do a couple of things to celebrate 2,500 subscribers. So please stay tuned and keep checking out the videos, and we will certainly be celebrating. And we're starting that celebration here with this video. And I hope some of you got a chance to grab one of these. If you're not familiar with this model, the 83 Chevy Silverado 4x4 is only been released, now this is the third time. So as we're sitting here, as you notice, I happen to have two of them. One to keep carded and one to crack open for you guys. The first release of the Chevy Silverado 4x4, which by the way is one of my favorite castings. If you go back to my 1,000th subscriber video, you'll see I talk about some of my favorite castings, and this is probably my second favorite. My first favorite is the Dodge Power Wagon, but this one right here is right on up there, and this was the first release of it and made me fall in love with the casting. It's got the off-road tampos. This came out in the racing off-road series back in I think 2012, and beautiful big off-road BF Goodrich fat meats on it, solid metal casting, just an incredible release. And these were actually quite plentiful a few years ago, and I grabbed a whole bunch of them, and I've given them away and sold them and done all kinds of things with them because I had way too many. PJ has been the recipient of several. If you don't follow PJ, he's made quite a few customs out of these, where he'll do the base swap with the regular Chevy Silverado, and he's made some incredible customs out of these, along with Sick Diecast and some other those guys out there that are making incredible off-road customs. So this was the only release of it for quite a few years, and you know, the customs were the only way to lift up any of the other Silverados. And then the second release finally came 2 years later, actually 3 years later. So 2015 was the second release of the Chevy Silverado 4x4 in the entertainment or retro entertainment line. This came in the Friday Night Lights segment, which was, I think, the first and only Friday Night Lights piece in the entertainment series. But this black Chevy Silverado, which just incredible piece, just plain and simple, big old black Texas truck right there, and I have no complaints about this, and was extremely happy when this came out. And then right after that came this beautiful 83 Chevy Silverado 4x4 from the Redline Club. So this one is also very simple, very classy, very tasteful. They didn't over design it, and it's just a killer. So I could sit here and praise it all night long, but I thought what I'd do is just show you the package, and then we're going to crack it. So very special cracking yak here today on the Motorhood, the 83 Chevy Silverado 4x4. So I'll show you the package real quick. Let me just back up a little bit, and that way I can lift up my camera and show you a little more detail on the package. As you know, these are not for the pegs, so they don't have any J-hooks or anything. They're special collector pieces from the Real Riders series. This is part of the subscription, so if you subscribe, you got one of these. If not, you had a chance to buy, I think, a maximum of 2 the day they came out, but I think it sold out in a couple of hours. So it's one of 4 in the series. I really don't pay attention to the series that much. I just, really pay attention to the castings that I want to see. And it comes in a very tightly fit bubble pack here, as you can see. And in that original sort of Real Riders, which was, one of the most popular historic series that Hot Wheels ever came out with. So this is a great commemorative series here. So on the back you have the little double window so you can see back through to the other side. That helps if you want to keep these in the package, which I'm going to keep one in the package, and that allows you to see both sides of the vehicle, which is pretty cool. And then here is the back that shows you sort of the design schematic of the vehicle. Gives you some tiny little, almost unreadable details about the colors and stuff there. And then if you want to pause it and read here about the 83 Chevy Silverado, V8 engine, 4-wheel drive. It's fantastic. So this particular one I'm going to crack is 2886 out of 4,000 pieces, which I think is a good number. Good as any. And it's time to crack it. Are you guys ready? So, celebration day in the Motorhood. Here we go. And if you notice, these crack pretty easily, but then you've got a lot more work to do because you got to pull out the other side of the plastic here. So look at it, just starting to gleam and glow already. Unbelievable, beautiful piece. I'm just going to set it down a second and adjust the camera. I mean, the camera is almost having a hard time picking it up because of that beautiful glow that it has going on there. My goodness. I'm pretty much in awe with this piece. I don't know about you guys, you may not be off-road guys, but those of you who are, I think will understand how beautiful this piece is. It's just got a classy vintage color scheme here, but it's got that a little bit special Spectraflame gold, kind of a bronzy gold on the top and bottom with a nice cream sort of middle stripe there. I just couldn't say anything more about how perfect the design is for this piece. You've got some really awesome tail lights here. Chevrolet insignia in the back. In the bed, which is similar to the black one, you just have some added detail. In the bed we have a painted gas tank and a little cargo area here is what I'm guessing this is. The interior is pretty nice. That's kind of a white cream color, and you're seeing the little bucket seats in there and a little rear there so you can put your supplies and stuff back there, your mud boots. So I am just totally impressed with this. I do actually think there are tampos on the headlights. It's very difficult to see. I can get my big fingers out of the way. And then you have the polished mirror finish base here. Just gleaming, glowing little gem this is. I just can't believe it. It's finally here and it looks incredible. A beautiful beast that is. So that's definitely going in the display case and part of the Chevy Silverado 4x4 collection. I hope you guys had a chance to get one. If not, I'm sure they're available out there, or you might be able to trade for one. I'm not sure, but I'm extremely happy with it. Hope you guys had a fun looking it over, and of course I'm going to do some close-ups here at the end for you. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, for checking out the videos, for being a part of the Motorhood. This is, one huge community of great guys and girls who are just trying to have some fun and enjoy the hobby, share some knowledge, and just kind of hang out with each other on YouTube. And I know a lot of you are on Instagram as well. So just thanks very much. Keep on motoring, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.